Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Cassie, and in today's video, as you can tell, we're going to be talking about how becoming a dental hygienist changed my life. So I know a lot of people, when they think of jobs that are in the medical field or anything related to health professions, that they definitely, the number one thing that they think that would be like categorized as something that would change your life is 100% like the change in salary, just having like more options available for like working shifts, picking up extra shifts and things like that, like just having more access and having more money as a result of having more access. But that's not what this is about. So I'm actually super excited to share this because something that I have really realized in the last like year, about like a year, something that I've been really like spending time just thinking about and kind of like reflecting on. So I really wanted to share it with you. So I thought it would also be kind of a good way for people who don't know me, which is most people, to get to know a little bit more about me, and something that just a huge lesson that I've learned, because that's really truly what it is. So a little tiny bit of background just so that everything will make some more sense is I actually started off as a dental assistant. I went to a health professions high school, and I was able to go to school, work in the hospital, and become a dental assistant when I graduated. I went on from there to hygiene school and became a dental hygienist. And I just wanted to share kind of like what my experience was like and really how that entire process changed my life. So becoming a dental hygienist for me was one of my biggest dreams. It was something that was really important to me, something that meant a lot to me, something that I put a lot of energy behind, because it was like my big, like, not, I don't want to say biggest, but definitely one of the biggest dreams for me. And so I know that I had to put the work behind it in order to get there. But here I am now on the other side of all of that work, reflecting on what it took for me and what it did for me and how I feel now on the other side. Because like I said, this is something that I dreamed about for a very like long time, and it felt like I was chasing this dream forever. But for those of you who know me, you know I was never interested in dentistry. I actually wanted to become an OBGYN, and it wasn't until I got into high school, long story, completely changed the path, and here we are down the road of dentistry. So that's kind of like a little bit of the background to it. But when I graduated and when I passed my boards and when I was done with everything and I came out on the other side with my paper and my pass and my license, it did something for my confidence that I would have never expected that it would. I think that it's so easy for us to doubt ourselves and to downplay ourselves and to not always dream as big as we can or as big as we should, because we might feel like the things that we really want or the things that matter to us are unobtainable. For me, I don't want to say that it felt like this was unobtainable, because I knew that I was going to put in the work and do whatever was necessary in order to accomplish this thing, because that's how much it meant to me. That is how like focused and sure I was that this is what I wanted to do, that I was going to just keep pressing forward and pushing and doing whatever was necessary to get there. So I don't want to say that I felt like it was unobtainable, because I don't feel that way at all. But being that it was one of the biggest things that I wanted to do, and I was able to do it at a young age and come out on the other end and really change my whole life. I changed everything. I was able to get into a new like day-to-day kind of like lifestyle. Like everything was different after this because of this. And I had to like sit and kind of reflect and just, you know, be on the other side of it now and just realize that like you did this for yourself. Like, you did what was necessary. You put in the work, you put in the study hours, you had the sleepless nights, you did all of those things in order to accomplish this thing. And what it made me realize is this: if you put the work behind the dream, anything is possible for you. Anything is possible for you if you are willing to put in the work. It's not going to be easy. This was not an easy road by any means. There were so many things that went into it, applying to different schools, doing this, doing that, doing prerequisites and all kinds of things. Like, it was not an easy road. But whatever it is that your dream is, your biggest dream, if you are able to put in the work that's necessary to accomplish that thing, any other thing that you believe that you can do, you can do. It's yours. All you have to do is put the work behind it. And that is one of the biggest lessons that I've learned from becoming a dental hygienist, because I dreamed of this. And so to be able to accomplish that, to come out on the other end and be like, okay, check, I did it, what's next? You know what I mean? Like, it really gave me a lot of confidence, and it just kind of solidified in me. Because, right, sometimes you might feel like powerful, right? We have those days where we feel good, like, you know, we really can accomplish anything. And then there's other days where it doesn't feel like that at all. It feels like we can't accomplish anything, right? No matter how much work that we put in. And that's okay, that's normal, like, that's how it goes. But this powered me up in a different kind of way. I was like, you know, sometimes you have like small dreams, like, oh, maybe I'll like start a YouTube channel, or maybe I'll, you know, do this on the side or do that on the side, or, you know, start up a little business or something. And I just felt like I didn't have the confidence to do those things. I didn't have the confidence to pursue some of the things that I also wanted to do on the side, like actually like go take the time to figure out how to do it and execute it. And I think subconsciously I really was doubting my ability to do that, and or to work on any of those things, which is nuts, because here I am on the other side of this one thing, and the amount of positivity and joy that it has brought me to be here and to have accomplished this thing. I really I just wanted to encourage anybody and everybody that whatever it is that you want to do, as long as you believe in you, as long as you put in the work that is necessary to accomplish this thing, you will be able to do anything that you put your mind to. And so open yourself up, really search and think of, what is it that you really want to do? What is something that you told yourself all these years that you couldn't do, right? It's New Year. What is one thing, pick one thing that you have been interested in, but you've been kind of like, oh, doubting yourself, not thinking that you have what it takes. Let that be the thing that you take on this year. Let it be the thing that you take on. It might not even take you the entire year to execute this thing. And that's what's different about having the confidence. Okay, that's what's different about having the confidence, is that it's gonna propel you, and it's gonna help you to make decisions and do things that you would have never considered doing. And so I just really wanted to share that. I mean, don't get me wrong, becoming a dental hygienist definitely did a lot for everybody's bank accounts, okay? And I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but I did. But that's not the most important thing. When you chase something that means so much to you and you're able to get it, it changes your life. Like, I have a new perspective on everything. Just in the past year alone, this thing has given me a boost to really chase some of the other things that I've really wanted to do. And the fact that I'm sitting here on the other side of this camera filming this video is proof that, like, you can get out of your comfort zone. You can push yourself out of your comfort zone. As you accomplish things from day to day, your confidence will be built, and it will become possible for you to do the things that you might not have believed that you could before. So I just wanted to share that with you. There's so much more that I definitely want to get into when it comes to like dental hygiene, dentistry in general, and all of those things, because I absolutely love what I do. But I have realized that doesn't have to be the only thing I do. Just because I love it, just because I'm good at it, just because I worked really hard to achieve this thing, that doesn't mean that that's where I have to stay. There's so many other possibilities of things that can be done. And so I really just wanted to just encourage you for the new year that it's yours. If you put the work behind it, nothing is going to be able to knock you off, you know, your track. You are going to accomplish whatever it is that you set out to accomplish, so long as you put the work behind it. And another thing too, listen, there's going to be people at every stop or at every step of your journey telling you that it might not be a good idea, or that you really can't do it, or why do you want to do this thing? And my advice, or my thing that I have to say about that is, all of the people who are doubting you and telling you that it's not possible to do whatever it is that means something to you, to do the thing that you dream of, to chase that thing, they're not going to chase it for you. They're not going to do any of that in the meantime for you, or better than you would have, or anything like that. So don't let them be the reason why you think that it's not possible for you. It's possible for you, but do you believe it? Right? It's possible for you, but are you going to put the work behind it? So I just wanted to share that. I hope you're having a great new year. I changed up the little setting a bit. Slowly like decorating and getting everything together, but I kind of wanted to just switch up where we were and share a quick message about how becoming a dental hygienist really did change my life. And I'm so grateful for looking back now, I'm so grateful for everything that came along that way, because it really did build me up. It was extremely stressful, but here on the other end, I am able to chase more dreams, things that I didn't think that I would be doing either, like this, for example. So happy new year again. I hope you guys are well, and I'll see you in the next video.